I was at home with my son, then he said, Dad, I need $250. He's only 12 years old, so I freaked out. What's going on? Is somebody trying to kill you? He said, no. Kevin Hart's coming to town and I wanted to see his show. I said, well, how much are the tickets? He said, they're $125. I said, God damn, mine are only $80. I said, well, why do you need $250 then? He goes, because I want to go with you, Dad, please. And there it is. So I took him to the show. And we sit right up front. The lights go down, and one opening act after another goes on. Then Kevin takes the stage. Crowd goes f***ing nuts. Thousands of people. I was furious. The longer the show went on, the madder I got. Because his show was f***ing outstanding. Get out the boat! It was maddening. These people were f***ing holding their stomachs. My son was slapping his knee. I'm like, oh, nigga, I do this too. Kevin says, good night. The crowd goes crazy. And then everyone starts walking to his door and the lights come on. And then my son is just standing there looking at an empty stage. People are pushing past me and nobody's recognizing me. I'm like, man, this place f***ing sucks. I said, come on, son, let's get out of here. And then my son looks back at me and he says, Dad, please, I have to meet him. I was like, oh my God. So I took him backstage. I've known Kevin for years, but can you believe I was scared to knock on his dressing room door? I almost said, I said, son, I haven't seen him for a long time, but and one of Kevin's goons opened the door. Hey, what's up, Dave Chappelle? What you doing, man? It's good to see you, brother. What you doing in this area? This is a terrible area. Yeah, actually, I live around here. Listen. Is Kevin here? My son just wanted to meet him real quick. Well, I don't know, because Kevin's about to eat dinner. Just think Kevin came around the corner to see who it was. What? Oh, shit. What's up, Dave? Come on back. I was just about to have dinner. I don't know if you guys ate, but you're welcome to join me if you like. And then my son pushed past me some cold shit. He goes, actually, Mr. Hart, we haven't eaten in several hours. Bruh. Man, Kevin took us into his back room. This guy had a f***ing spread. It was Tuesday night. This motherfucker was having Sunday dinner. Steaks, chops, corn with butter all over it. My son was eating all fast, embarrassed me. I was like, slow down, son. Then I looked over in the corner and there was a box. Custom-made jerseys for the local team. Each one was hand-stitched, and on the back they stitched on the K Hart. Kevin saw me staring at that box, and he went over and grabbed one of them jerseys, and he walked right to my son. He said, hey, little man, I want you to have this. And my son was like, thanks, Mr. Hart. This is when I got mad. He goes, if your father ever makes you mad, put that on. And he walked out. Oh, that was some cold shit. Then I realized, I looked up what Kevin made on Google. I couldn't believe that shit. Kevin is the first comedian that a Drake song could be about. Kevin could walk around his house and sing All Me, and the whole song would still be true. Got everything, I got everything. I cannot complain, I could die. I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. That never mind what I got. And his wife be like, Kevin, come to bed, Kevin, come to bed, Kevin, come to bed. He'd be like, ho, shut up, I got way too much. Ho, shut up, I got way too much. You know how much money you have to tell a girl to shut the f*** up? Kevin, come to bed. Got everything, I got everything. I
cannot complain, I could lie. I don't even know how much I really made. I forgot, it's a lot. That never mind what I got.
Ho, shut up.
BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to wager on all your favorite sports contests and events with first-to-market odds and lines. What's up, y'all? It's your man, Lloyd Spence. And listen, all you got to do is find your reviews and news for every league, including Major League Baseball, NFL, NBA, NHL, combat sports, esports, and even golf, all at betonline.ag. BetOnline continues to be the top online resource for all your sports information, from live in-game betting, props, and futures. So, head to BetOnline today and use your mobile device to join today and make your first sports bet. Use our promo code BELIEVE50, that's BELIEVE50, BLEAV 50, to receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. It's BetOnline, it's where the game starts. Tell them the Noisemakers sent you.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Now, yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. But to make it around the world, and the holes in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. The popcorn world.
What's that saying? Breaking down the rumors and swelling out. Speaking for the people who must go around. Taking truth to power with a whisper and a shout. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Hey yeah, say it again, say we're talking noise. Yeah, talking noise. Really don't have to fool around. Never noise keeps us lined up. No truth divine. The sound that you hear is the sound of success. We're talking noise. Oh yeah, talking noise. Yeah, picking up all the time. We're talking noise. Yeah, yeah. Talking noise. Say it again. We're talking noise.
Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
So grateful and glad to be back with you guys for another round of noise here at Talkin NOIZ. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Let's not wait any longer. Let's get this Friday party started as only we can. On Fridays, the vibe is different. On Fridays, we turn up just a little bit more. Where the hell's the band at? Has somebody seen the band? Are you serious right now? How y'all gonna be late? Like, what is it about? Boy, I feel like some folk are gonna get fired. I mean, You know, it's a sad thing when you get fired on a, you know, you're not where you're supposed to be. That's all right. You know what? White guitars, go ahead and start. Just, we don't need them. I'll mellow it out. White guitars. I was ready to turn up, but I'll just get white guitars to do something for me. Come on. Come on, white guitars. Thank you, sir. I don't be like when these ninjas don't be in their spots. They out taking smoke breaks and whatnot. But that's all right. Their paychecks will reflect that at the end of this week. Nevertheless, we up in this piece. Me, Al B, Mama Noise, you the noisemakers. We up in the piece, ready to turn up on a Friday, ready to get crunk, ready to get lit, as the children would say. We're litty. Is it Liddy? Did I get that right, Mama Noise? It's Liddy, right? Mama Noise, don't have me out here looking crazy.
It's sad when you gotta ask.
Mama Noise, you help me. This is a help me moment.
Help me. Help. Help.
You know what? You know what? Let's just go ahead and mute you now. And y'all know what it is. Talkin NOIZ Black Friday. We up in here. Thank you, White Guitars. Appreciate you. You and Al, my only friends tonight. Mama Noise just turned her back on me. What's going on, peoples?
What's up, fam?
How you holding up, Al B?
Man, I'm good today. Today's the first day I got off on time, so it's all good.
All right, then. We'll take on time on a Friday.
Yeah, especially on a Friday.
If ever there was a time to get off on time, it should be Friday. So
But it's all good. How's Mr. and Mrs. Noise?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm tired, boss.
I was tired, boss.
It's been a long day today. It has been a long day today. I've been up since early in the morning. I gotta get up early in the morning. And it's been just going all day, but we made it through. It's been a productive day. Still got some coffee left over here, so I'm gonna make that work. Mama Noise, how you feeling? How's your day been?
I wasn't feeling good for the past day or so.
Mama Noise, you get that shit?
Hey, Pastor Noise, how you doing?
What Pastor Noise?
He just pulled up in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Who? The official pastor of Noise Media and Entertainment?
Hey, Pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, Pastor.
No, don't be trying to hey, Pastor now.
Oh, my goodness, the pastor.
Too late now. Too late trying to clean up your bathroom now.
That's right. That's
Well,
right.
I had previously been pastor.
Get him, Al.
It was Jay's fault.
Nope.
Can't even blame that old.
I know, right?
I can't even blame it on Jay, can I?
Hey, Pastor.
Not chat anyway.
I was on to Jay Jonah.
Mm.
Somehow I'm gonna blame it on Jay. This is Jay's fault. I don't know how yet, but it's
Nope.
I'll figure it out.
No, you got to take that one for the team. You gonna come in hot, and the pastor like, hey, y'all.
I have mixed the official pastor of Noise Media and Entertainment, and I will put thank you, Pastor. He said it is a pleasure to listen to the best podcast in the country.
Look.
Well, amen, Pastor.
Thank you, Pastor.
See, he looked beyond my faults and saw my needs.
Look,
Oh, Lord.
that's not what it is.
Is that how that go? Did I get that right? Did I not get that right?
That's how it goes, but that show ain't how it went.
Al, support me, man. Support me.
See, look.
Come on, Al. Jesus. We in this together.
No,
Al, listen to me. The hands
just want to drop. You should have had to drop at that point.
Al. The hands that pick the cotton can now pick the president, brother. We in this together.
You're right. I've heard that.
Yeah. So there you go. Because Mama Noise clearly ain't got my back. Clearly.
That is not true.
What you mean?
I got
There's
your
no
back.
evidence of it so far.
You know I got your back, boo. But it was the parcel that showed up. So you on your own, my brother.
He showed up. He showed up right when I was dropping the S-bomb.
Right when you see, you know what? I wonder what his thoughts are on the lady who was doing the exhortation, and then all of a sudden
Listen. I've heard that those moments are welcomed by pastors.
no,
because
it
they
is not.
Well, I'm serious. I've heard that they are because they be wanting to cuss all the time, but they can't. They got these restrictions on their life.
No, they don't talk reason.
So they can't curse with the same vitriol that some of the other members can curse with. But when a member drops a good curse, it's the equivalent of being able to have a cigarette after sex.
Nope.
Oh, well.
You just say,
Nope.
that's what I heard. This is just, listen, rumors get started every day.
You know what? There's a thing called take those thoughts captive, and that's not one. Those are some you should have.
You are absolutely right.
Well, it's Black Friday. I got to let these thoughts out. I got things to say, talk about tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm excited about this weekend, man. Can I just tell y'all, I am excited about this weekend, specifically Saturday night. We are attempting to do something I don't know if it's ever been done on the podcast before. We are having a step show, a real one. People are gonna be stepping.
Well,
He's so excited.
Mama Noise, if you say one more word,
He's about to lose control, and she thinks she likes it.
they will be stepping, Mama Noise. What are you talking about? Why you keep saying, well, we're not stepping, but there will be people stepping.
And I have not
Steppers.
stepped since spring of '93.
I didn't say any of us were stepping. We're just gonna be the judges and the noisemakers. We're gonna crown a champion on Saturday night. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can already
I'm appreciative that my step is online. You know, even though it was, I probably could have done better, but it's still online. So, just in case you want to put
what did
that
I do, Pastor? He said, I enjoyed yesterday's show, but you left off Doc Rivers as a coach and didn't he win a championship? What were we talking about that I left them off?
Because y'all was.
Oh, you're right. Boston coaches. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But Mama Noise, what you unheard about? You said there wasn't no black coaches in Boston.
I'm not the sports guy. You are, so you should have corrected
That
me.
Mama Noise, don't you start that because you be telling everybody I'm missing sports.
I am.
I'm missing
There's
sports.
not many women that know sports like that.
Well, you didn't know who the black coaches were in Boston.
Well, I'm talking to Mr. Noise.
But also, I know you don't like black people like that. So
wait a minute. Pastor done hollered out ice, baby in the chair.
listen, the pastor is keeping it 100. He said, I'm biased in this vote.
That is hilarious.
I can't wait to see him step. Pastor Carl, you gonna step tomorrow while the brothers are stepping on the screen? It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I'm excited about it.
Pastor, do we have a step show of you online?
Why are you trying to look at everybody's step shows?
Why not? I mean, we're gonna be looking at them anyway.
Mama Noise, do you want to put your step show up? Is that what you want?
I don't know if it's good enough to be put online with the show.
Yeah,
I did okay, but
y'all were newbies.
But
you had a lot of energy. I give you credit for that.
That's all I get is energy.
Y'all were okay. Y'all didn't know what y'all were doing.
What the what? You sound like you're trying to make an excuse for us. You're supposed to be on our side.
I am on your side. I would have cheered for you. I'd be like, "Yay, Zayda, Z5, boo."
You know what?
All that. But then I just was out of
Yay,
like,
Zaydas.
I'd been like, afterwards, I'd be like, "Hey, y'all need to step y'all game up."
Oh no!
Oh no! What?
Oh! I'm sorry. I probably wasn't supposed to say it out loud. Sorry.
You always saying stuff out loud.
I just got a text message saying pimp down, pimp down. I said, oh, snap.
That message is old. What's wrong with you?
That's where I just got it. So I'm just.
You know what? You can't do a crime with Mama Noise, man. Don't take her
You
with you.
already said that, so I would not
I'm just
suggest.
saying. I'm just trying to warn people that they were playing stuff.
Yeah,
for the
we got that about 10 minutes ago, Pimp.
My phone needs to
If
be
you
replaced.
look at the time, it says 6:02.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you that first of all, I need to talk to production about getting me a new phone.
I'm not sure production got anything to do with that. Don't be blaming production for your life.
Really, for my life?
Wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Here it goes. Now
Sing it out.
wait a minute.
Yeah. I was having a good time tonight. You're in a good place.
Sleepy as hell, but I am in a good place.
Yeah, we might wrap up early tonight. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh my gosh.
I'm tired tonight, man. I might need to. This might be a short show. We'll see. Ain't really nothing to talk about except what everybody been talking about. We got more. Mama knows we can hear you typing. I don't know why you think we can't.
I wish you would leave me alone.
I wish you quit typing so loud. But
I need you to keep it moving, sir.
Anyway, there's really nothing else to talk about except what everybody's been talking about all day for the past 48 hours. And that's oh boy. And that's what we're going to refer to him as going forward. Oh boy. The Boston Celtics came out today and talked about him. And they said, hey, we ain't really got to talk about it. They say, well, what happened? We can't talk about that.
Yeah, they suspended him though, right?
For a year.
Oh, wow.
And they said, we can't talk about it, but we'll just tell you this. We've been investigating this since the summer. And we know we needed to do what we did. Here's how bad it is, Al. Here's how bad it was. Whatever happened, here's how bad it was. Yesterday, Matt Barnes came out. Shout out to Matt Barnes and All the Smoke, one of my favorite podcasts. He said, hey, man, we need to just be patient and figure out what Ime did. And, why everybody coming to rushing to judgment. And then you don't want to give the man credit. And then we're not holding everybody accountable and blah, 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 blah. And he went on his Instagram and just defended Ime, right? Today, Matt Barnes came back on Instagram and said, yeah, just forget everything I said. Somebody called me with the facts. I can't defend that guy at all.
Damn.
I was like, damn. Really?
So how long before we learn the facts?
I don't think it's gonna be much longer. I think it's gonna trickle out as the days go forward.
I did see a post, supposedly a quote from her asking for privacy during this.
And good luck with that. But this situation is bad. The stuff that we know so far is so bad. We know that Nia Long has been engaged to this dude since 2015. We know that she literally moved to Boston 2 weeks ago to be with her fiance. We know that a woman said that it was some stuff that went down that wasn't kosher, though we don't know if the woman who said that is the same woman as the woman he cheated on, or there could have been multiple women as being reported by some sites. And also today during the press conference, the GM and the president of basketball operations both said multiple people have been hurt by this.
Mom knows you're going to get a text in about 10 minutes. I'm just giving
You know
a
what?
heads up.
I don't want to talk to you.
No, he's just letting you know because you said your stuff was on delay.
Anyway,
Mom knows your blessings are on the way.
Thank you, dear. It's a sad commentary because I saw the post today from Nia Long that was just simply, she said, well, I guess I'm the last to know. And you're doggone.
I mean, the last to know.
I mean, and just like y'all was
not the last because I didn't know.
Oh, well, there you go. She was next to last.
Go ahead, Mom Knows. I apologize. I'm not like Jay. I didn't really mean to cut you off.
Oh my goodness.
Being the last to know, and what you guys were talking about on yesterday, we like, man, when you got a woman like Nia Long being cheated on, you say, dang, is there hope for, this is not looking good for the black man.
Well, it's been an interesting day because so there was a blow up on First Take this morning where Stephen A has been calling for people to, them to, if they're gonna fire him, just go on and fire him, but stop putting his business in the street. And then where's the accountability to the other people that allegedly are a part of this? That's what he was saying on his show. And the host of another show, young black lady by the name of Malika Andrews, came out and said, well, the independent investigation says, though there's no real transparency, the independent investigation said that it was Ime Udoka who did wrong, and that's why we should focus our attention on until there's more transparency. And she took offense that she thought Stephen A was calling out the women, and he really wasn't. He was just saying it doesn't feel like everybody's being held accountable, and he was saying, why are they putting this stuff in the street? And I was just simply saying, above all of that, none of that matters at all. The only thing that matters is that this dude did what he did, and we are where we are. So it's been ugly. It's weird that we're all taking sides the way that we have. Because I don't know if this is a men or women's issue. Like, it's just wrong. It's just black men. It's just a black man has done something egregiously wrong. And I put a lot of it on him because I don't know the rest of the story. But I know that the story starts with him. If he doesn't do what he does, we don't have a story. So that's my only problem with the whole thing. Like, why are you out here, bro, wilding out? Like, I just don't get that part. So I don't know. Albie, your thoughts. You haven't had a chance to share your thoughts.
Right. And I don't want to rehash yesterday's show because y'all did a wonderful job. I was able to listen in a little bit, and the vacuum cleaner wasn't so loud.
Hilarious.
I really don't think it matters what happened. The fact that he went outside of the relationship is all that matters. I've heard stories about, well, maybe she did this, or maybe she was like that, or maybe she wasn't doing this, or that's all irrelevant. Unless a story comes out and says that she wasn't faithful. I know they're engaged, not married, but nevertheless, exclusive relationships, exclusive, whether it's legally bonded or whatever.
Right.
So unless I hear a story that she went outside of the relationship, it's on him.
Yeah.
Y'all made some comments yesterday about, Nia Long, man, she fine. Well, we know from history that means nothing.
It doesn't.
A dog gonna be a dog. I think a dog has poor eyesight anyway.
Yeah.
They hear well. But a dog's gonna be a dog. Look how many times Halle Berry's been cheated on.
Oh, are you defending? Here you go with
no, I'm not defending because I think she's loony, but she's a beautiful woman, one of the most beautiful women in my book.
Right.
So looks have nothing to do with it. That's why I put in my comment yesterday that it's about being selfish. It's about being greedy. You want it all.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way Matt Barnes kind of laid out his comments, it made me say, this is bad. I think I will stand by my thoughts in that I truly believe the reason why we are where we are is because Boston, for whatever reasons, felt like they had to get ahead of this story. And I would imagine there is a reporter who has the entire story because the real truth is circulating out there right now, and it's going to make its way to a blog site at some point. It's inevitable, or it's going to. It may have already made its way to a.
We
blog.
know the truth is out there because otherwise Matt Barnes would not have pumped his brakes so hard.
I mean, hard, bro. He was like, I can't. Here's the exact, well, not the exact quote, but I'm giving you as close to the quote as I can. He said, I can't defend this guy. He is wrong. And I will not stand by he took his previous comments down and he said, I will not stand by that and I will not stand by him. I was like, well, damn. I mean, because Matt's a loyal dude. Matt is a loyal dude. So the fact that he said, I will not stand by him, he said the truth is ugly. That is a quote. He said the truth is ugly. And when he said when and if it comes out, it's ugly.
Well, because he started out sounding like Stephen A. Like in other words, why are we coming for the black man? Everybody got a little something happening in the office. Why are we coming for him? If it wasn't for, because he's black is why we even talking about this, sir.
Well, listen, and he said, I did it without the facts. He said, I spoke without having all the facts, and that's my fault.
Well, shall we expect Stephen A to do the same thing?
I don't know, man. Stephen A. Stephen A. is kind of a prideful dude, so I don't know. Because he's going to say, that wasn't my point. My point was, why are they putting his business out in the street? Because that's what the media does. The media been putting out people's business in the street. When is that? That ain't never stopped the media before. This alliteration of the media puts your business in the street. That's what Shade Room is. That's what Media's Takeout is. That's what World Star is. That's what Gossip is. That's what Madame Noir is. Mm-hmm. That's what Ebony and Essence and all these other magazines. That's what they are. They're gonna tell the story.
But I will say, Lloyd, that I agree to this extent.
Okay.
Had it not been a black man in a prominent coaching position in the city of Boston, so I'm being that specific.
Okay.
I don't think the team would have put the cart before the horse. They would have waited, quote unquote, for the facts before they rushed judgment.
Well, but according to them today, now again, take it for what it's worth, they did wait. They said they had this they did an independent investigation that started, in their words, over the summer, earlier in the summer. So
I agree with that, but would they have broke that story first? Which is why I said the cart before the horse.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they would have released that story. They would have rebutted it with the facts that they have. This is what we know. We're aware of the situation. We've been investigating, but they wouldn't have released that story.
No, I don't think they would have, but I think I have a theory, and I think I shared it yesterday, but my theory is the reason why they released the story is because someone has it. Someone has it dead to rights. And meaning that they have all of the facts, they have all of the information, and they were probably prepared to release it. And in order to say, and it sounds like if you are to take Matt Barnes at his word, it sounds like the story is so bad because I don't think we know the whole story yet.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as simple as he just cheated on Nia Long. I think it's something that has happened that when you put the sum total of it all together, that is so bad that it probably escalates to Sarver or Robert Kraft or maybe even Deshaun Watson type levels. And that is a reflection on the organization. And I think the reason why they came out and did what they did is to get ahead of it and try to control the narrative to some degree.
But you also said that you thought it was a leak.
What do you mean? I thought it was a leak?
That it really, like, the organization wasn't really trying to, come out and say too much. It just, the whole thing coming out all together was somebody that was just trying to, drop a little bit of the truth online.
I don't remember saying that.
When you and I were talking.
No, I was saying somebody wanted to leak.
Like, this is a leak. This is a leak, like somebody saying, okay, I want to drop something out of an album or something. They put
hold on. You may have misunderstood what I was saying when I said that. I think someone wanted to leak it. That's what I was saying. I'm saying somebody has it. Somebody was like, I got the scoop of the year, and I'm about to drop this on the peoples. And because if it was an independent investigation, let's follow the breadcrumbs just for a second, people. If it's an independent investigation of the Boston Celtics, right? And the only people at that point that know anything about this is A, the law firm that independently investigated it, and B, I'm just going by the facts we have. The law firm that independently investigated it and the Boston Celtics organization. So if there's a leak of any kind, it had to come from one or two places, right? So if it came from the somebody in the law firm, and there are plenty of people in the law firm that were probably familiar with the case and may have said something to somebody that said something to somebody, or may have even leaked it to a reporter and said, I got a scoop for you. So that's what I'm saying. I gotta believe, because Boston doesn't gain anything by leaking this early. To Al's point, they gain nothing by putting this out there, unless the situation is so bad that they're like, "Whew, we got to jump in front of this." So
I'm just not understanding the 1 year suspension.
I don't get that either.
If it's that egregious, surely there's a morality clause or something.
That's the part I don't understand either. The only thing that I can surmise from that part, Al, is that they have decided that we're going to fire him, but we've got to pay him something. And what does that something look like? So maybe that's the negotiation point of all of this that they got to figure out. And maybe there's some other people they got to try to pay off.
Maybe it's just about time.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Mama Noise. They got to figure all the dynamics of it out. You're right. They're buying time to figure out how do we deal with all the other elements of all of this. Now, I don't think it's going to take a year to get all this resolved.
No, not at all.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's as cut and dry as he cheated on his wife or cheated on his fiance.
Well, I mean, if you go by what you said about Matt Barnes, and I was there to see the video, it was like he was like, he
did a complete 180, like he went from, man, hey, y'all need to wait and blah 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 to he guilty, and he said it like he knew, like he knew he had all the facts. So
it's almost like somebody that was in the organization called and said, "Hey, man, let me help you out."
I think that, you know what it was? I remember getting a call about something that I was looking at one time, and a friend of mine who was connected to it was like, "Hey, man, that ain't what happened. Here's what happened." And I remember that feeling of, "Oh, wow, I didn't go as ham as Matt did, but I was like very frustrated by what I thought were the facts." And then when he called me and told me what was going on, I was like, "Oh, well, then I need to back down then."
But dare I say, I commend Matt Barnes.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Because, there are a lot of journalists, a lot of media that will never retract their statements, that will never, come and clear the smoke with the truth. Instead, they'd rather stand by the foolishness when they know the facts, or even when they find out the facts, fix it. But no, they just let it ride. So I commend him for coming back out and going so far as deleting what he had put before, because he's like, look, I don't even want those two things to even try to ride side by side. I want to make sure that I get rid of what I said that was wrong and put out what's right.
Right.
Well, and because Matt went hard in the paint on the first day. He was like, you're not going to tell me that what Ime did and what Robert Sarver did merit the same suspension. And to some degree, I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, a year? Golly, that seems like a lot for just somebody sleeping with somebody they shouldn't have. That's a lot. But then when you go, but like I said, when you listen to Matt that second time, you go, well, you know what? I don't have to. Why am I trying to make this hard? I'll let y'all listen to Matt. Y'all hear
we can do that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
This definitely sounds like something more egregious than two grown people making bad decisions.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Noise?
Yeah, it is.
No, we just hear some crackers.
Okay, let me try this a different way, shall we? Let me try it a different way. A different way. I don't know why I turned that into a song. I apologize to all the people. Seemed like the right thing to do at the time, but I heard it. I was like, nah, that wasn't it.
Okay.
Let's try it this way. Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if you can hear it too.
Okay.
So last night I spoke on this Ime Udoka situation without having all the facts. And I think as a part of the media, often the media speaks to something, and when they're wrong, they won't come out and say it. And since I'm a part of the media now, and I try not to be like everyone else, I try to, report and talk with facts and honesty. And I clearly have to say last night, without knowing all the facts, I spoke on Ime Udoka's defense. And after finding out the facts after I spoke, I erased what I posted, because this situation in Boston is deep, it's messy, it's 100 times uglier than any of us thought.
Damn.
And that's why I erased what I said. Some things happened that I can't condone, I can't back, and it's not my place to tell you what happened. If it ends up coming out, it ends up coming out. But that was the reason why I erased in my post last night, because after I posted it, I got a call from someone who had all the details, and shit is deep. So, man, praying for everybody involved. Hope everyone gets through this. And I saw a lot of blogs picked up what I said, even though it was only on my page for like 2 minutes. So hopefully they pick this up too, for me being wrong and jumping out there without the facts. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. God bless, and I hope everyone has a good weekend.
I'm just saying, for a man to backpedal that much, that's almost more than a 180. That's like a 195.
I mean, he's like
said
messy.
100 times worse.
Oh my gosh.
Worse. So that's what made me kind of go. So that's what made me say, okay, they're trying to get ahead of this then. Because if it ever truly comes out, they can't be looking like they didn't do everything that they were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they still may end up looking like they didn't do everything they were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
What is this, Ron saying? Miss Neil Long, if you need a strong, you can't do that.
That message is not approved by Mrs. VNR Supper Club.
I mean, listen.
You can't do that, Ron. You can't be that. Pastor Corey asked a good question. He said, will this transition into a lifelong ban? Because what team will employ him as a coach after this? Let me be very clear, Pastor Corey, the official pastor of Noise Media and Entertainment. Ime Udoka has coached his last NBA game. It's a wrap.
Son.
Yeah,
He will never coach an NBA game.
At best, he would be over in Lithuania.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, Lloyd. Look at Bobby.
Well, I said NBA. Now I ain't said he won't coach like college or something like that. Yeah,
but Bobby Petrino, he came out of that
Louisville
mess, smell like roses, and to this day he's coaching at the college level.
Well, but
Urban Meyer,
Ricky P.
How we doing?
Rick.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm saying he will coach. I'm not saying he'll ever coach again. I'm not saying that. I just don't think
on that level
he's going to do it. Yeah,
he's not going to get to run with the big boys.
I don't think so.
Like I said, he'll be over in Lithuania.
Yeah, I think his run with the big boys is over.
You run with the big boys.
I'm not, Mama Noise. If you think I'm letting you get away with that, you are sad.
Get the
Man, that was racist.
And mainly, I'm giving that to you because he's Nigerian, and I felt like you was trying to throw a little shade on the Nigerian part.
Oh, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, you forgot about that.
But
so yeah,
that's
a tough situation, man. That's a really, really tough situation. I don't know. If you're Nia,
call Ron.
Other than calling Ron, what else would you do? Like, hopefully she didn't sell her house.
She would stop the shipment of all her things being shipped to Boston and have it resent back to where it came from.
You can't stay, can you?
No. Because I'm sure, like she said, she was last to know, but I bet she knows everything now.
How can you stay?
And let your son see his father be, he's already.
Oh my God, that boy got to take some days off. You may have to homeschool him the rest of the year.
Facts.
That's ugly, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at Pastor Noise.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, Pastor. Don't do that. I know you're a pastor that encourages people, but
no. See, now that was,
you didn't hear that. You got.
I just heard it. Al.
You just heard. Okay.
I forgot. I just heard it.
Now, see, it'd be different if this was
we assure you noise. I said noisemakers. We assure you noisemakers that Pastor Cord, our official pastor of Noise Media, is not out there encouraging people other than First Lady Cord.
At least not in the way that we know it at Noise Media.
That's right. My Sarah.
Yeah. He don't get down like that. He's a good dude.
Now, them passes over and slide in.
Oh, they'll encourage it. They'll definitely.
Yeah, they encouraging everybody.
It's true.
Every inanimate object, probably.
Ron said, "What does she forgive him after they talk?"
Listen to me.
What did he possibly say?
I was gonna say, listen to me, Mr. Uncorked Wine. I'm telling you, the brother said, listen to the descriptive words that the brother gave from the podcast. He said, what did he say? 1,000 times?
100 times. But
he said 100 times worse.
I mean, egregious, messy. And I don't even want to tell you the type of things that are running through my mind, which are the possibilities of the type of stuff that the dude could be dipping over in. And so I wouldn't put my son or myself in that sense. This woman has prided herself to stay away from the media, stay away from, trying to be, shining and carrying on. She's trying to raise her kids. And then
let's look at the light side. At least it came to surface before they shared nuptials.
Oh, yeah.
And now they are not required to fight for their relationship.
Yeah, listen, this court case is a lot simpler than it would have been had they been married. Because now it's just a matter of how much you're going to pay in child support.
Oh, what the what?
What?
Good thing she makes her own money.
Well, she don't need his money, but a little extra money.
He got a nice little check contract too. So,
well,
he needs
all that for lawyers.
she needs to be reimbursed for uprooting herself and coming. It's a breach contract, something.
Breach of contract.
Man, that's rough.
She need to get everything she deserves.
Man, I just feel so sad for her because it's like, tag, the woman that every guy has been rooting for, not rooting for, but lusting after, pretty much has finally thought she settled down with a black man, only to have it blow up in her face.
And you watch.
That's tough, man.
In 2 years, she'll be married with some bum named Wallingford. Because we chased another one.
We'll chase another one out of here.
Wow, you think she's gonna be like Eve? Marry a billionaire from overseas in England somewhere and settle down and then have a little baby.
I want to fly to Boston like right now this weekend. But girl, what you crying about?
What you crying about?
What you crying about?
Girl, you're sitting in Boston with a cup of with Boston baked beans with the tears running in your beer.
Oh my God, stop it.
My man just did me wrong.
You don't say.
Point me in the direction of that man and I beat him within an inch of his life. But he is not here. You don't say.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
That is so true. Oh my gosh.
Ron, how you gonna be manipulating production from outside the code?
I mean,
oh my gosh.
well, listen. I don't know. Okay, let's not have fun, but I'm not trying to have fun at nobody's expense. But I am curious to know what do y'all think you can say. So, Mama Noise, if you will allow me, I'm gonna attempt to play the role of Ime Udoka for just a moment.
Oh no, you gonna say you had fresh draws? You had a flat tire?
I'm gonna try to win you back. All right, try to win you back. Because Ron said, "What if she takes him back after they talk?" And I can't shake the fact that I don't know what he would say. I don't know what you say in this situation. So maybe it's not about so much what you say as much as it is about what you have to do. And so let me see if I can help the brother out. Here we go. Just give me a minute. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for just a second.
Nope, Ron, you can forget it.
What are you talking about?
Unacceptable. He gonna say his words would be he was drunk.
No, it ain't gonna work. You gotta come harder than that, Ron. That ain't it. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I'm gonna try to work this out. Hold on. Now, talk amongst yourselves. You and Al talk amongst yourselves and the noisemaker. Let me see if I can come up with something.
Yeah. I can't think of anything that.
Well, while you do what you do, I've worked on my response.
Okay, Al. Go ahead, Al.
Come on in.
I don't know how I let this happen. The girl next door, I don't know what to do.
Oh no, Al. That ain't funny.
Yeah, that's my response.
Wow.
Shaggy said it best. It wasn't me.
Well, that sounds like you really worked hard on that.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
That's the best you're gonna do.
It wasn't me.
They got
pretty good, Al.
You got they got receipts, and you talk about wasn't you?
It wasn't me.
Egregious, they said.
She had Shaggy. She had your boy Shaggy on video. Yeah. It wasn't me.
All right, I think I'm ready.
The receipts ain't always accurate.
I think I'm ready. Here we go. Let me.
Okay.
Sometimes you go through scan and you forget to scan some, so receipts are wrong sometimes.
Yeah, let me cue up my music.
Here we go.
Hello. Oh, hey, Neo, what you doing? Hey, baby. Huh? Cheating? Girl, I've been in bed sick all this time.
Heck, you know.
Hey, I know, baby, no. You can't believe everything you hear. You know how they be in line on the internet.
The internet.
No, baby, I would never. No, it's you and I till the day we die. You know that's our song.
Oh my
God. You're all I need to get by. You know how we do. Yeah, no, baby. I'll call Brad tomorrow. I'll call him tomorrow. We'll work it all out. But we're gonna go get some clam chowder tomorrow.
Nope.
Okay, baby. I'll see you at the house. Okay. All right. Okay. And
oh my God.
You
gotta put on performance, man. You can't be just
like since spring, baby. You know I had COVID.
Girl, I've been in bed since the finals.
What?
No, I just heard it. Yep,
you've been in bed, all right.
I just heard it. Yeah, I heard
you wasn't home alone.
Yeah, I can't say that.
You must have had that long haul COVID.
I definitely can't say that.
You know how that COVID it messed with your lungs. I ain't got enough wind to be out here cheating on nobody.
I ain't got enough wind.
I ain't got no wind.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, that wasn't me. I don't know who that was. You know my twin brother. I never introduced you to him. We look a lot alike though, girl. We look a lot alike.
That is bananas.
He could go with the Eddie Murphy line, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
Girl,
you ain't cheating on me. With me.
With the straight face.
But they said they found you. With me.
I'm telling you.
They did an independent investigation. Hey, I said it wasn't me.
If a person is busted like that, do you keep that calm?
You got because if you keep calm, then it looks like you're innocent.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. But if you start panicking or getting
you reciprocate that same level of energy. Oh, this nigga guilty.
You're guilty. You're guilty as charged.
Why you so upset? If you ain't guilty, why you getting all angry?
I'm not gonna get guilty. I'm not gonna get angry about something I ain't done.
It's good to know.
Why is it good to know?
Good to know that, like you said, you be.
Yeah, like we tested something out.
Why your baby's laughing?
That's not our baby's laughing. That's my sister laughing.
Oh.
And now she's trying to leave quietly, like we can't all hear her whispering. That's all right, because she go to work Monday. I'm gonna run right into her job and just be loud. What y'all doing over there?
Right then, her whispering sounded like cha 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 cha.
You got any onions?
The devil's always busy, ain't he?
I need some washing powder.
That was always.
When did we get so high and mighty that we stop saying washing powder and start saying laundry?
I know, right?
Bye, Chrissy. I mean,
other podcast networks don't have to deal with this kind of foolishness.
Wow. See, listen, Ron Nolan. He gonna say, "See what happens when I need."
Oh, Ron got his excuse. Let's see what Ron did. Hold on, Ron. Let me get some music for you. Let me get the music. Hold on. See, what had happened was I needed a new pair of drawers, and I sent the lady to get them and bring them back to the office. Now everybody thinking I'm cheating because she was doing me a favor.
Actually,
sounds
doing
plausible.
both of us a favor because I know you don't want me out here with no holy draws.
That actually sounds plausible, Ron. That actually sounds like a believable excuse.
That's some BS.
No, Mama Noise, Mama Noise, you be complaining about my drawers all the time.
And I am in charge of the draws.
That's me. I'm sorry. Can't even blame Jay. Yeah,
that wasn't even Jay. We can't even blame Jay for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what she's supposed. I honestly don't know what he can say. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
He could have blamed on that monkeypox or that Coco 19.
Nope.
But he didn't have mandatory shots though.
See, I'm real scared now because the description old boy gave you just like, man, I hope it ain't this. Man, I hope it ain't that. Man.
And the way Matt said it sounds like it sounds like once it all comes out, if you've been defending him at all, you're gonna look like a real fool. That's what it sounds like.
You had to go lay down. I'm just saying.
Well, listen, to be continued with that story. I mean, it is, as they say, it is what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Why you don't like that saying, Mama Noise?
I don't like it.
You know what else I don't like? I don't like the people trying to say, well, they just trying to distract us from the Brett Favre situation.
What the?
No, they're not.
We're not distracted.
I'm not distracted. Brett Favre going to jail. We just ain't had a party for it yet, but he's going to jail. Oh, he's going to jail.
That's what I said, Al. They ain't talking about it. ESPN ain't got all that big energy like they did for Michael Vick.
Or is it gonna end up like Tom Brady, pay the fines?
Facts. They down there trying to get clean water, and this individual out tricking off the state's money.
You see, I don't know if you can get out of federal money. Ain't some of this federal? When the feds won't put you in jail,
I would say it would have to be. If it's welfare, I would say it would have to be.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't be effing around with federal money.
Come on, man. Millions of dollars? Sir.
Yeah, I think he's going to jail.
Sir, where is what size you wearing orange jumpsuit?
You ain't got nothing. You can't say this as you're part of the problem.
What?
You talking about, well, they ain't got the same energy for Michael Vick.
Lloyd, for Michael Vick, they witch hunted that black man. But Brett Favre is barely any whisper of this even in the media. It's a handful. Where ESPN, where Sports Center, where all them up there saying, put his tail in jail, lock him up because he got the golden arm. He's a Hall of Famer.
Slow down, Plappy. Listen, the reason why there's not a whisper or anything that you're talking about is because there's been no formal charges.
What, the formal charges? The whole city been practically without water for weeks, but then this dude is sitting there and took all the money.
Mama Noise, now you mixing stuff up. One ain't got nothing to do with the other.
If he's done dipped in their federal money's federal money.
Mama Noise, I'm gonna need you to stop that at all of that. That would just stop it. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. And right at this moment, there has been no official federal charge at all on Brett Favre. However, the people that can help bring the case to a head, they are in cooperation with the feds. That's why I'm saying it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, not if. Lies.
Tell them, Al. Keep on acting like, well, they trying to get everything right. Lock his golden arm tail up. Hall of Famer up. Show them that just because you're a Hall of Famer, you got a golden arm, because you so the legendary, that's not going to keep you from being put in jail like you would expect any of us that don't have all those.
They going to lock him up. Calm down. The hands beat the beat the president. I already told you that.
White men speak with forked tongue. Pale ghosts go free.
Oh my goodness.
Tell him, Pastor Cord.
Oh yeah. If now, well, I don't know how that works though. Because Pete did his prior to getting the Hall of Fame.
No, so what?
Well, and plus Pete shamed the game.
He's shaming the game.
Well,
Hey.
no, not really. He's
They not shaming the game. It ain't got nothing to do with the game.
He
They,
is
Mama
who he
Noise.
is.
Mama Noise.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson is still in the Hall of Fame, and we know he killed that nigga.
Then they need to change the rules, and his tail don't need to be in there either.
I'm just saying, if you ain't removed O.J. Simpson.
So I'm not saying it just because he's black. I'm saying if that's the case. If you commit felonies and crimes like that, you don't have a right to be in the Hall of
I
Fame.
wonder what would happen if he were convicted.
Okay, let me help. Well, oh man, that would be something. But let me say this. The other thing is too, you can't put out a story legally about somebody being charged with something if they have not officially been charged with something. So ESPN will be liable if they go out and start saying Brett Favre done did this thing and Mama Noy, I don't care how you look or how angry you get. I'm talking about the law now.
I'm worried about
But they do it all the time, Lloyd. Now don't pretend like they don't just babble
They do
out
what all the
their
time?
opinion. Oh, their opinion, what they think should happen to these black athletes before any case has been determined or any legalities have been.
No, most of the time, what happens? No. Listen to me. Most of the times, when they bring these issues to the front, the people who they're bringing the issue to the front on have already been formally charged. It's very rare that they go off of just hearsay and rumor, and then they put the rumor out there and say, "Well, this is what's going on."
Okay, well then is Mr. Uduko or whatever his name is? Has he been formally charged?
Mama Noise, it's not a crime.
What?
Listen. What he did was not a crime, but it was enough to get him suspended from his team. So yes, matter of fact, the story broke, Mama Noise, actually on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't announce it until Thursday. And I kept waiting for ESPN to say, because Woj broke the story Tuesday night going into Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't announce it until Thursday because technically the Boston Celtics hadn't said anything yet.
Mr. Noise.
You can.
I may not be Woj or whoever, but I'm saying if it is where this dude has done these things, why aren't they talking about it? Period?
Because there's only been you're not listening because you don't want to listen. There's only been allegations of what he's done. Now,
then let's talk allegations.
You can't, because once you do that, you make yourself and your organization liable for lawsuit. Because if it comes out that he didn't do any of that, that nigga can sue you.
In my opinion, they do it all the time.
They don't do it all the time. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Angry black woman.
I'm just saying. I think you're wrong.
Okay, name the people that do it all the time.
I'm not able to roll off the roster like you do for different sports, but I'm telling you, as a citizen of the United States, I say just because you got a golden arm and just because you're a Hall of Famer does not make you exempt.
Nobody's saying that.
I'm saying talk about it. Let's discuss it. You say alleged.
Mama Noise, you are arguing two different points. The point of whether or not he's guilty or not, or whether or not we think that he's guilty or not, is different from the actual saying, hey, Brett Favre did X, Y, and Z. They can't go on the air and say Brett Favre did X, Y, and Z. What they could say, if they wanted to, they could say there is a developing story surrounding Brett Favre and allegations that he did X. We will have more information as the story continues to develop. Now they could do that, but honestly, there isn't even right now. There's been no formal charge that I can tell from anything. So there's nothing to talk about. But everybody knows what's going on, and I promise you, when he gets busted, and he will, they're gonna run it in the ground. Ron said several news media are talking about it. When you say news media, who are you talking about? I need to know names. Because I haven't seen any news media talking about it. I've heard news media talking about what has happened and that there may be some people tied to it, including Brett Favre. But you got to be careful with that. I'm telling you, the moment you say his name, you open yourself up to lawsuit. I'm just saying, Mama Noy. I know you want to make faces and tighten up your lips and all that.
Look at my faces. I know how it is that I feel about the situation. I'm sitting there looking at Black Sports Online talk about the Uduco thing, and then we don't have charges against him. But guess what? He was found in the bed with the Celtics owners. Blah 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 blah. Well, you have no proof. There's no charges. He's not been locked up. Why are we discussing it? We need to stop, or else we're gonna get in trouble for discussing it.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that he ain't. You said charges. We gotta be careful and all that stuff. I'm saying he ain't been charged with nothing.
Okay, number one, Black Sports Online, independent blog site. He can talk about whatever he wants, but he could also be sued as well. He's taking a risk to put this out there. He is absolutely taking a risk. I'm just telling you, Mama Noise, that's how the world works.
Well, these are some big old facts. He's the same guy who had the videotape with the James Harden situation. That it was like, we don't have facts for that. We got the video.
Okay, it just sounds like y'all over the place.
No, it just sounds like when you say, we can't say nothing and all this stuff. Stop trying to let Brett Favre off the hook.
Ain't nobody trying to let Brett Favre off the hook. What's wrong with you?
Well, we can't say nothing because he.
Well, Mama Noise, you clearly don't want to let him off the hook, so say whatever you want.
Yeah, Lloyd, you're starting to sound like Jason Whitlock.
Don't do that now. Don't do that. That's just rude. That's just rude, Al. I'm gonna pull one of y'all moves now. There you go.
Well, Mama Noise, I stand with you, and so does Janae Osterhelt at the Boston Globe. She says we need to stop talking about Udoka and start talking about Brett.
Everybody wants to start talking about Brett. Listen, if Brett is guilty, which I believe that he is, I think we all need to start talking about Brett. We need to rip Brett a new one. I'm not for Brett Favre. I don't care about that, saving that man's image at all.
Sounds like it.
No.
You think you want him to come out of retirement and grab the reins at New York?
I do not. What is going on today? You and Mama Noise. This side of the room over here. Where I need to go? This side of the room over here is on one today.
Yes.
I'm merely saying you asked why they haven't been talking about it. I merely gave you an answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was trying to do, Mama Noise. And you done went off.
Well,
and took Al in the car with you.
What?
Didn't even make Al pay for snacks. He just riding along, rent free. He didn't have to pay for gas or snacks.
Whatever.
I got it, Al. Just sit there and be comfortable.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Second.
Exactly. I'm not saying, and I'm not, by the way, Mama Noise, you have yet to hear me say that you were wrong. I told you he's going to jail. I think he's going to jail. But he can't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying. It breaks my heart what they did to Michael Vick.
How do we get to Michael Vick?
I'm saying as an example how, man, it was like, witch hunt, throw away the key. And then we can't even get nobody to even talk about charges to put his tail in the jail. All we got is, well, they might throw away the key. They might lock him up. They might. But, he Hall of Famer, he this, he that. I'm sitting there going with Michael Vick. He was a great player and stuff too. But they was like, lock his tail up. The dogs. It's all about the dogs.
You preaching, Mama Noise. Come on.
You go and see Al, you probably have a problem too.
I'm just saying.
Al is the dude that's touching you on the shoulder, and then he hits me and said, Mama Noise hit you.
I'm just saying, have the same energy across the board. Don't be like that. Don't act like it depends on who it is. But I mean, I get it. It's okay for Tom Brady to take out $100 million in PPP loans and get it forgiven, while the rest of us is in business or just trying to get one PPP loan that actually have a business. I mean,
Come on now.
What are you talking about now?
Come on. You know what she's saying.
Come on now. You trying to
this man got a $354 million contract sitting on the shelf, and he's getting PPP loans.
forgiven. Oh, you had $100 million taken out.
Meanwhile, Pookie and Nene down the way, they in federal court as we speak because they took advantage of a $12,000 PPP loan.
$12,000.
Come on, sir. You know it's got to do with the pigment in their skin.
I'm just saying that because that's.
Well, I can't argue with that. Listen.
So, and that's what Mama Noise is saying. It's just on another level.
But the only problem is, and it's sad to say this, but it's the truth. Tom didn't commit a crime. He played in the rules that was given to him.
Okay, Jason.
He did. Did he not? Now listen, is he wrong? His two left shoes?
What business does he have? What is his business? His brand?
I guess he's probably say his stupid ass TB12.
Oh, then he's the golden boy, Mr. Goat. Why ain't you take out a loan like they try to tell every other business?
Oh, tell him.
He did. He took out a PPP loan. He took out a loan.
You set yourself up for that.
You did. You walked right into that. He absolutely took out a loan.
No, he need to take out a loan. Like the ones that people that got real businesses have a hard time getting, not the ones that was supposed to be easier for us to get. And then no problem. You ain't got to pay back $100 million.
Mama Noise, I got news for you. You need to wake up. Because them PPP loans was never designed for us. They were always designed for the rich to get richer. That's why so many of the rich took advantage of it. It was never designed for black people. That's why black people didn't know what to do when we took out the loan. We was lost in the sauce. That's why a lot of us are going to jail because we didn't have real businesses and we didn't set it up the way we were supposed to set it up.
And there I am in the back seat saying, I'm proud of you, but your ass
going to jail. That's exactly right.
I'm just saying.
I mean, listen, you're not wrong, but let's not be naive either. The reality is the PPP loan was never designed for us. It was always a loophole to get rich people more money. That's all it was.
Just like the tax laws.
Exactly. And by the way, that's not a Republican thing or a Democratic thing. It's a rich people thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's why it passed with no problem.
Only in America can a man go out and buy $274,000 combine, write it off as a tax write-off, and then the government also pays them not to till his land. Only in America, Jack.
Only in America. So let's just call it what it is, Mama Noise. I understand you. This is one of them times where you want to scream racism, and some of this is racism. There's no question about it. But some of this is just capitalism, which is maybe one of the more egregious isms out there. So anyway.
Well, I'll keep the argument going for you, Mama Noise. Even in the scope of capitalism, Robert Smith is not treated equal as his wealthy counterparts.
Oh, no, not at all.
Every dime he makes and spends is scrutinized.
Yeah.
So,
well, even capitalism ain't free from racism. You're right, Al. You're right. Yep. I have to send some very, very sad condolences today. I hate to do this, but I have to do it. Not hate in the sense of I don't want to give this person love, but hate in the sense of I hate to report what I'm about to report. We want to send our thoughts and loves and prayers to the Fredericks family, a.k.a. Kev on Stage, whose brother, Jason, passed yesterday. And apparently it was pretty suddenly, and it sounded like it was pretty unexpected. Though he has had his health battles throughout his life, this didn't sound like, and I'm working on very limited facts here, by the way. This didn't sound like this was something that was expected. So he did pass, and Kev announced it today on his Patreon, and then he has also announced it on his social media as well. So want to send some love to that brother, man. I have actually been following those dudes for much longer than he's been Kev on stage. He and his brother and another young man started a group called the Playmakers, and I think they were in Seattle, Washington when they did that. And so I kind of been following that dude since then. So I'm familiar with Jason and how funny he is. He's as funny as his brother is, but Kev is the one that wanted to be a full-time comedian, and so Jason supported him and became his manager. And so now, his family's reeling with this loss. So we just send our thoughts and prayers to that family, man. Tough situation. Pastor Corey, what do you say? Is there much difference between capitalism and racism? They both were created by white men to keep power over black and brown people. See, that's why you the pastor of Noise Media and Entertainment right there. It's that type of stuff right there. And that's why I felt so comfortable saying what I said earlier, Pastor Corey.
Don't try to.
I was trying, Al. You know I was trying.
Nope.
Al knew I was trying hard. I was like, oh, yeah. And that's why. So anyway, tough stuff, man. Mama knows why you getting quiet now. Why you being all sensitive?
She's calming down, man. She was on 12. After you run race, you have to run a few warm down laps.
These cool down laps.
Yeah, these are cool down laps.
Yeah. Well, listen, as long as Mama Noise got a head wrap on, it's gonna be a turn up.
Oh.
See, when I come back for you, then you be up there. Why are you doing all that?
I don't want to smoke, Mama Noise. I don't want to smoke.
She got to reapply her lip gloss.
Listen. I don't want to smoke. I don't want it. I don't need it.
I think you want it.
Asking for it. The Lord didn't give it, and the Lord take it away. I don't know. That's not how the scripture goes.
That's not.
It don't feel like that's how the scripture go. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna be good and keep it holy and righteous before the Lord. There you go. Al, are you excited about this weekend? About just all of the sports and whatnot?
I am. I'm looking forward to the Giants getting their heads smashed in.
Is there going to be a tornado or something on Monday?
I don't know. I've never heard of tornadoes smashing heads in, but okay.
That would be the only thing that's going to smash it in because we're not worried.
Okay. I had an opportunity to go to the Louisville game. I was like, hell no. Can't
Which
do
one?
that.
The Louisville Flores?
Florida.
Oh, this one. Oh.
Hell no. Can't do that. But it's a suite. Hell no. Can't do that.
Really? No.
They're trash, man.
Wow, Al.
Okay. So, yeah.
He's found better ways to spend his time, Mama Noise.
Yeah. I'd rather sweep my bus with a Q-tip than
Wow.
That
is quickly. I didn't see that.
Couldn't go to a live
I see that
football game.
Wow.
At least not this season. I've had enough of the Satterfield show.
I was going to say, I don't think he's going to be able to survive this. It doesn't feel like he's going to be able to survive it. And if it keeps going down like it's going, he may not make it through the season. Like it's strong that it might be over in the next week or two.
Yeah, my son seems to think that they have a chance, so we'll see.
We will see.
But yeah, I'm looking for any time away from the job. I'm looking forward to.
I hear that.
And of course, next weekend we get a 5-day weekend.
Oh, is this the fall break?
Fall break. So yeah.
Oh, shout out to fall break. Okay. There's Cuz. Sort of. at the top of the roof. Hey, cuz, you all right up there?
What up, dog?
What, what up, cuz? How you doing?
Ain't nothing going on. Just still trying to pay these Wahites this goddamn rent.
Sound like you
Wow.
got a bottle of Patron in the passenger seat. What up, dog?
I mean, or something. He been watching Boys in the Hood or something.
This is a lovely
You're
view.
lucky,
I got
Mama
that.
knows I didn't bark. You're
What'd you
lucky
say?
I didn't bark after that. So I say you're lucky I didn't bark after that. So just take it. I mean, you know,
Wow.
because
Wow.
I started a bark in there with it. You know what I'm saying?
You started to put a bark on it? You must be in a really good place right now.
I mean, or something.
Hell no, I'm not.
You in South Dallas?
You know, the reality is God has been good to me. So every day is a day of Thanksgiving.
Every day is a day of Thanksgiving. Don't. The Lord's been good to me.
You know,
I don't know.
it's hilarious. All we got to do, each one of us, except for Mama Noah's, all we got to do is sing one line.
And we know it. We know that song.
You know, except for Mama Noise.
Because we love Jesus. That's what it is.
Mama Noah's, you didn't catch it. They caught it. Trust me, they caught it.
I heard what you said.
But you didn't catch it, though, Mama Noah's. You didn't
Do
know
I
the
need
song.
to catch it?
Mama knows you don't believe that every day is a day of Thanksgiving?
I don't know that song.
Okay. So that was kind of why you said what
Is
you
that
said.
another one of those hymn books songs? Oh, look. I didn't know it was still daylight in Dallas.
I don't know what's happening right now. I really don't. Oh, man. Because Mama Noise is very upset at your Mississippi brethren, Brett Favre. Very upset. Would you like to comment? Yeah, that he's out stealing, that he's been stealing the people's money. Would you like to comment and calm her down, please?
She think that's something new?
Uh-oh. You hear that, Mama Noah? He said there ain't nothing new.
It ain't nothing new that Brett Favre steals millions of dollars from the people of Mississippi.
He's transferring devices, Mama Noah. Transferring devices.
Okay.
What is going on, Ron? Ron, the pastor.
Thank you, Ron.
What is here? Oh, he said but, though. He said but.
Thank you, Ron, because, you know.
Mama Noah, you are hostile tonight. I'm gonna have to bless you tonight.
I'm just glad somebody sees my point because your tail up
Mama
there.
Noah,
You know,
I
Brett
saw
Favre
your
is a nice
point.
guy. He's really cool.
Saw your point, but I also wanted you to understand how the world works.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you get on social media and spit venom doesn't make it that.
It clearly is not enough venom.
I don't know. I need to put this on a loop. Maybe it'll be enough. While we waiting on Cuz to come back and explain how Mississippi works, shout out to Swiss Beats and Timberland who got their money. We're going to have verses again, people. They got their money. Okay, there he is. Cuz, please explain how Mississippi works to Mama Noise.
What I would rather do is explain how capitalism and thievery works in America.
Well, do that too.
It doesn't matter what state you're in. The up and in have always taken advantages of government systems. On one hand, they complain that we have too many handouts for the poor and the down and out, because they don't want that money to roll down to the bottom. They don't see the benefit, yet they will steal from those same systems that are in place. Generally, they call that white-collar crime. Penalty is much much lighter. Listen, you got a president that's about to go to jail for white collar crime that he has gotten away with for years. And if he had not ran for president of the United States and pissed so many people off with his rhetoric, he probably would have gotten away with it for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
That's the reality of the system that allows them to steal and won't allow others to get a dime in benefits, or don't want others to get a dime in benefits. Listen, I heard the show earlier. You was asking about this weekend. Al B said something about them Cowboys gonna beat down on them Giants, and I just wanted to come in and just reinforce them right quick because that moved me when he said something about banging in heads, and then you talked about a tornado. What the hell are you talking about?
Listen, here's what I don't want either one of us to do. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want either of us to get lost on Tuesday. Because we'll know by Tuesday. I'm just saying, let's all be here on Tuesday.
Mr. Noiz, there's a great possibility we're going to beat you guys with a backup quarterback.
Okay. And all I'm saying is be here on Tuesday.
You can talk all the shit you want, but you know that scares you to death.
Not at all. I have no expectation. First of all, unlike Cowboy fans, most Cowboy fans, and more specifically you, I have no delusions about my quarterback. None. I know who he is. I'm grateful for what he's done so far, but I also know who he is. Now, having said that, doesn't change our record, doesn't change our potential, doesn't change the culture that seems to be taking over this team. So I have some hope this year. Well, I don't have any delusions either way. But I think we're going to get busted up. I'm saying be here on Tuesday.
He better put on his track shoes because Parsons coming for that ass.
Well, we got some people coming for your quarterback too.
I'm just saying, better put on his track shoes because he's gonna be running for real though.
I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Should be a fun show.
Looking forward to Monday.
Unmute. There you go.
If McCarthy was worth the damn, they'd have been working on a Wildcat system with Turpin.
That's true. That's also true.
The boy's quick.
Yeah, I don't know how. Maybe that's gonna be implemented this week, though, Al. You never know.
They might.
They may throw some wrenches in the system.
They might.
So we'll see. It's gonna be a fun game.
Head coach, man, right quick before Mama Noiz go off screen.
Brian Daboll.
Oh, okay, so y'all got rid of the judge, right?
Hell yeah. Send him packing back to New England. We paid for the trip. We paid for the packing.
You used to have such high hope.
No, we never had high hopes. We never had high hopes. We just had hopes.
Mr. Noiz, you act like I have memory loss. I remember you being such a Giants fan that was talking all that shit.
Listen, I'm always going to be a Giants fan, but I didn't have no high hopes for this dude.
So in other words, y'all been losing so long that now you just lost your talking shitness because.
No, I know what has been created out of the foolishness of the Gettleman / Judge years. So I have to accept the fact that we are in a rebuild.
Y'all was sorry before Judge, but anyway,
we were sorry before Judge. Nobody said you're not listening. Listen, Linda, listen. I said the Gettleman Judge years.
I'm sorry. Well, listen. Let me say this, Larry. Aren't you guys 2-0?
We are.
And you don't have no more hope.
I never said I didn't have hope. I didn't say I don't think we're gonna lose. I don't think we're gonna lose.
You show curtailing that talking shit that you normally do.
I didn't say we was gonna lose to y'all.
Okay, I'm done, Mr. Noiz. I just wanted to come on here and say that because
I know you do. But it's funny. It's funny though when y'all lose, we can't find you.
Well, you can say that as much as you want.
In fact, I could go back through the history of many text messages with Cowboy losses,
I mean,
and on our group text, it's one Jay Joyner giving me a black middle finger.
It's true. America does go into depression when America's team loses.
Well, listen, I don't know if you should call any team that Donald Trump support America's team.
Donald Trump supported.
He loves the Cowboys. Jerry Jones
is talking about.
Donald Trump and Jerry Jones are like this, son.
What are you talking about?
You know they like this. They boys.
What? Why? Because he's a New York real estate agent? I mean,
no, because they're
developer.
They party at the same girls' houses.
Oh, stop it. Listen, LB, I just want to encourage you, brother, as you're doing whatever it is you're doing on that device. I was listening earlier. You have amazing wisdom that you drop. You don't drop it often, but when you drop, you drop.
You don't do a crown around this.
A man of few words on this here podcast, but when he speaks up, he speaks up. So I just want to say I was listening to you earlier, and I agree with what you were saying, brother.
What do you agree with this time?
Yes.
You're a wise gentleman, indeed. You know, when you guys were talking about that old black ass nigga that was cheating on that woman. Mama Noise, did I say something wrong? I hate when you do that, Mama Noise. It's always a facial expression.
I should know who you're talking about instead of you going all off first.
You don't know his name, Mama Noise.
My turn.
Mama Noise, he don't know his name.
Don't nobody know who you're talking about.
All I gotta do is put on my headscarf. I can go off like you was earlier.
It ain't gonna work.
Mama Noise, he don't know his name. It's Ime Udoka.
Yeah,
then go ahead and say that Udoka.
He don't know how to say it. He's from Mississippi.
And say the Nigerian. You know how to say ethnicities.
Oh my God, Mama Noise, what are you doing right now? I can't trust you.
Oh, Mama Noise, that wouldn't have fit my comical statement. You know, I was trying to be comical, Mama Noise, and now you ruining it.
It was funny to me, by the way.
Well, go ahead.
Thank you. Anyway, I'll be as you still on that device. I just want I enjoy listening to you when you speak up. Really, it's good. Seriously. You are, seriously, all joking aside. I think you're very wise.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
You have a
great it must be something I said that echoed something he's been saying all along.
Either that or he about to turn on you and be like, yeah, but the truth is
neither one.
One or the other.
Neither one is true, gentlemen.
I am actually looking on this here device. I am actually looking for flights and tickets for next weekend.
Where you going? You coming here?
Washington Commanders, baby.
Where?
In Dallas.
You coming?
I'm trying. I'm trying to look.
Wait a minute. The Spencers aren't here.
Well, Dallas don't play in Arkansas this year.
You know, the other day,
come to Arkansas, unfortunately.
Well, Cuz can represent us. He's a good host.
He's a very good host.
Just the other day, I purchased some tickets to a game tomorrow, and I was thinking to myself, well, listen, this is how the story goes. I purchased some tickets for my daughter and I to go to a football game tomorrow. But just so happens I purchased the tickets on her homecoming dance night. So she told me basically, without saying it in these exact words, go to hell. Nope. Go to hell.
Go there.
We got to drop for that. Hell no. Ain't gonna do that.
And I paid good money for them tickets. And she said, them tickets can go straight to hell. So I had to think to myself, what was I going to do with these tickets? I mean, I want to go to this game. I'm going to see Texas A&M and Arkansas. I want to go to this game. It's up there in AT&T. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I could invite Mr. Noise. And I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That won't work.
Mr. Noise and not Mrs. Noise.
Because they
He
were
only got 2 tickets.
Got 2 tickets.
I like
He didn't say he was giving up all the tickets. He just said,
You be trying to bring smoke and you ain't even listening to the
Well,
audience.
I'm just saying, I like football.
Bringing smoke and they ain't even got fired. I mean, come on.
Oh, okay. I see what this is. This is the boys' club. Is that what this is?
"Oh, Mama, please don't do that. Don't make it about that."
I just said I was taking my daughter to the game. It was my daughter and I. But now I got to sit up in them there stands with my damn wife. I said, shh.
Yeah, but it might get you something later.
Oh, no.
It's Saturday. That's his day. That's his day anyway.
Saturday is wash day. We don't screw on Saturdays.
Hold on now, player. That used to be your day because
It used to be your day.
you couldn't stop by the podcast.
That ain't what you said before, so don't even try it.
Y'all done changed the days.
She's
That was
changed
the
jobs
Nikki day.
now. She's home all the time, and I say, shit, I can't.
Oh, she done changed up the days on you.
I got to recover on Saturday to wash.
Wow. What time is the game? They got the early game or late?
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
6 p.m.
Oh, they got the late game. Wow. Okay.
Jay, what happened with your customer service yesterday?
Mama,
I
no,
got
were you not here?
I got everything I wanted.
Were you not here when he gave the report and said they gonna give him a new one?
No, I wasn't here.
Got everything I wanted.
Wow. You just checked out that whole end of the program, huh?
I wasn't here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna pray for you tonight, Mama Noise.
You can pray for me. I need it. And you ain't gonna hear me say, no, don't pray for me.
Pray for me. Pray for me. All my brothers, please pray for me.
Somebody prayed for me.
Wait a minute.
Had me on their mind.
That's not the song I just
Time
sang.
and pray for me.
That's not the one I thought you was singing.
That's not the one I was saying.
That's right.
I
That's
know
what
that.
I chose that.
No, he thought you was saying, pray for me. Oh, my Lord, pray for me. Oh, when you bow at the altar,
Come on, preacher.
please don't forget to pray for me.
Come on, preacher. You better sing like you love Jesus.
I love
Like
you.
it's some anointment under that head wrap or something.
Mama knows who taught you that damn song.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so funny. So funny. Hey y'all, we going to the gas station tomorrow to get our food.
Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, we going to the gas station.
Don't
It's
front,
FYI.
man. Sometimes gas station got good.
Well, listen, this gas station we went to, and I got my grandmother's chicken livers, looked amazing. So we decided as a family, we're going back tomorrow and see what else they got. Because they had like livers and gizzards and catfish and fried chicken and fried pork chops and all the soul foods you can stand. And you was like,
you down south and in the hood when you got that kind of food.
man, it looked amazing. And it's over 24 hours.
And see, that's my kind of eating right there. That's my kind of eating. I guarantee the health department ain't been by there in a couple of years.
Well, they come by, but only to get a plate. Right. They're not there for official business, that's for sure.
Did you sample everything, Mr. Noise? Because, you know, you really big up in this place.
It looked amazing. I'm telling you, it looked amazing.
I
If I had to been in a hurry to get them chicken livers back to my grandmother, I'd have got me a plate that day. But I said, no.
You frowned up that chicken liver?
Oh, I can't stand chicken livers. Nobody want that shit.
No,
but,
gizzards, yes.
No, gizzard to death.
Gizzard, yeah.
Livers.
They had both.
I eat them both.
They had both.
You know what?
I don't want none of it.
But them gizzards, if you eat too many of them, they make your jaws hurt. It's like you eating ass. You just
Wait, what? What just happened? What just wait a minute. What?
He said something about eating ass.
I don't know why you know that. I don't understand why you have that as a reference point.
Sounds like he's speaking from experience.
Oh my God!
See,
Well, we'll have a report for y'all tomorrow night.
Back south where I'm from. Back south where I'm from. Mama knows you might be able to relate to this. You spent about a week and a half down there in Alabama. But back there where I'm from,
What you say, brother?
they would tell you to get in that bathtub, especially to the young girls, but they said to the guys too, get in there and wash your tail. You ever heard that before, Mama knows? Get in there and wash your tail.
yes, I've heard that. Especially when you come from outside, smelling like outside.
Right. But tail just didn't apply to ass. Tail applied to.
Why would you not just wash it all? Why would you just wash a certain area?
I'm nervous where this is going. That's what I'm nervous about. I'm really nervous.
I can hear Kyrie saying, Mama Noise, don't take the bait.
Take the bait. Yeah, because I feel like this ain't gonna end well. This is only there's no possible way this ends well.
My point is, when I'm talking about eating ass, I'm not talking about ass in and of itself.
I'm not sure you can modify that into.
I don't understand.
Listen,
what other areas can be?
Back south, tail and ass is kind of interchangeable. It just depends on how you feel.
Interchangeable.
Mama Noise, don't take the bait. Don't.
Thank you, Kyrie. Thank you. Get your co-master, please.
He's talking about he went from gizzards to eating ass and you taking the bait. Don't do it.
The fact that you even put gizzards and eating ass in the same conversation.
When you eat gizzards, don't your jaws get sore?
I don't have a reference for this. I don't like gizzards.
Your jaws do start to hurt after you eat so many of them. It takes
so many of them.
I don't know how that refers to ass, but okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess you will have had to. The only way that you could know this reference point is true is you have sampled both things.
See?
I mean, if you really eat the ass,
my gosh,
the jaws can get a little tight.
Zaria, mute and moderate. You know,
she probably needs to mute and moderate. We're gonna get her a shirt that says mute and moderate.
I'm just hashtag make noise.
What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, man?
We good, man. Sorry you not feeling your absolute best today, but we love you. Appreciate you pulling up.
Jay, you got Pastor Noise ready to get out the car.
Well, see, that's why we don't see Jay. The pastor was riding along comfortably, thinking about his sermon for Sunday, and then here you come along talking about eating ass.
See?
I've been supposed to preach after hearing what he done heard.
He said, "Uh-oh, it's time to get out the car."
Who can preach after that?
Listen,
a healthy sermon after hearing what he done heard.
Jay apologized to the pastor.
Pastor thought he was about to get a good sermon on some.
Listen.
Thought he's gonna get some good sermon on gizzards. He writing down gizzards and here
You guys, when you eat your gizzards, you know we all like them fried. But do you ever eat them cooked down over some rice?
I don't eat that.
Well, I've had them not over rice, but I've had them over egg noodles.
Okay,
slow cook some gizzards in crock pot with gravy.
Yes, sir.
Over some buttered noodles.
Oh, you preaching now?
Where they wasn't tough.
Oh, they wasn't tough. No.
Nah.
I prefer to eat them like that.
Yeah. Well, I like them both ways now, Mama. No, you just can't eat too many fries.
This Noise made steak, and it was so good, and it was not tough, rough, and I can't stand steak like that. I gotta have steak that's tender.
Well, Mama knows the way steak is tender is you got to keep the juice in it. If you cook the juice out the damn thing, you gonna have rubber.
Well, he had gravy. Listen, he did his thing.
How you like your steak, Mama Noise?
Don't ask that question.
Well done.
She a black person. She like it well done.
Don't give me no pinky steak.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the Gizzard conversation too, Anthony Bruce. I ain't here for it.
Well, Anthony Bruce goes to White Castles and order chicken. Right? Do you really want to value that opinion? So.
Wow,
It's never gonna get
that escalated quickly. I did not see that coming at all.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh.
You're never gonna let him live that down, are you?
Let me ask you a question, because you guys are much more pop culture and much more in with who's who. You know, I don't know no damn about it. Do you guys know this Michael Baisden guy?
Yeah.
The radio dude?
Right.
He's still around?
That's my point. I don't know him. I mean, I see him on social media, on Facebook, but I'm like, where do you find this guy?
Nowhere now. I think they done snatched him down from most of the stations he was on.
Oh, wow.
Is that
He
the
wasn't
crowd?
very good though.
Huh?
I never thought he was very good.
So what was he? Was he a talk show or a DJ?
Well, he was probably more talk show than he was DJ. But I just never thought he was good at his job. Like he wasn't interesting to me. You know, I don't like forced conversations.
Mm-hmm.
I like if you're gonna talk about it, sound like you you that's how you feel, or you meant to say it, or do something interesting. But he'd be talking about a lot of sensationalized stuff, and you just like, well, you sound ridiculous. And so I just never thought it was very good.
Wow.
Okay.
Plus, I think all he got is a GED, so I don't know if I can support that. I'm kidding. I might be kidding. I don't know if I'm kidding.
He might have a couple years of community college.
Are you? Where is the drop for you, sir?
Is there a drop? It's not a drop for this, is it?
You just belittled that. I was just playing.
I was kidding. I was joking like my pastor be doing sometimes.
Nope.
Excuse me.
Gave the man a GED. Damn.
Well, I'm looking on Wikipedia. I'm looking on Wikipedia, and they saying he went to vocation high school, and that was it.
Well, he's done well for himself with his GED.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Now listen, I'm not saying he's a broke GED dude.
Right.
He's written 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books.
He
So
wrote
you know how
books
to
with a
do
GED.
That's what it looks like.
Wikipedia ain't always right. I'm telling you, because you can add stuff and subtract stuff.
Well, he's the one that probably added it.
You know what, Lloyd?
Mama Noise. Why would somebody carry that he got a key to the city of Shreveport, Louisiana, a key to the city of Alexandria, Louisiana, a key to Florence, Alabama, and a key to Patterson, out in Louisiana?
Whoa. If a Negro got all these random keys, I would want to know.
He got a whole bunch of keys.
What are you doing with these keys? Black man?
He got a lot of keys. Matter of fact, half the awards he got are keys that he got from different small cities. Lafayette City, Louisiana.
You know why?
Florence, Louisiana.
You know why he has those keys, right?
I don't know.
That's because he's the custodian.
Because
The janitor has all the keys.
Well, it's ironic because it says he's the maintenance man. He got a book called The Maintenance Man. Was he a maintenance man at one point?
Oh my gosh, stop it.
Wow.
No, I'm being serious. I'm not joking. I'm being serious.
I can't
I
tell
don't
you
know the
because a
whole
few minutes
story.
ago you was joking.
Jay Joyner, Mr. Joyner. Why does he have all the keys?
He got
Because
the
he's done well for the city, the town.
What did he do?
Well, I don't
He's
know
brought
what he's
positive
done.
recognition to them. Is that why?
Right, but the city doesn't give away keys unless you've done something. And the key, you idiots, are just symbolic for.
He just called everybody idiot.
Hey, go on.
It is.
I had to catch that.
First
You
of
know
all,
what,
you don't
Lloyd?
even know what the hell you're talking about right now.
I think you started
You
it.
can get a key in the city for
You didn't
anything.
even know who Michael Beasley was, but you called
Right.
him.
I had to tell you who it was. Shut the hell up.
No, I know who he is. I'm not
thought he
able
was-
to find him. Was my point. Like you said, he's not on any shows. He's not on the radio. But yeah,
Well, he's on the radio. They said that's Wikipedia said he's on the radio, but
I don't know. Where to find him.
I don't know where to find him either. But I ain't looking for him either.
Right.
So basically, you thought he was dead. Is what you're trying to say?
No. What is happening right here?
I know he's not dead. He's on social media, but I'm just trying to figure out what is he doing.
I guess running around the country collecting keys.
Let's be clear. You can't use just being on social media as your measurement.
True.
Running around the country, going to different small cities collecting keys. Y'all got a key for me?
I got 2 pages, Tupac pages, and he been gone.
Hey, can I get a key from y'all? Y'all got any keys?
He's delivering water to all the little small towns and get a key.
Tupac on page.
I bet you I can go to Mississippi and get a key right now. All I gotta do is stop by and get a 24 case.
Wow. Did you see Sean?
Oh, maintenance man ain't about being a maintenance man.
Oh, it's like the clean up woman.
Oh, that's one of them freak books. See, that you don't get no key to no dude writing freak books.
Freak books.
That nigga just running around begging for keys. Can I get a key? Y'all mind if I get a key?
Today.
Because it ain't but a bunch of little bitty cities he getting these keys from.
Well, at least somebody offered him a key.
I ain't mad at him. Bro, collect your keys. Do what you gotta do.
I just wonder, is that all you get is a piece of key?
I never understood what getting the key to the city really meant. Like, does it mean you get to come in anytime you want?
It's symbolic for thank you for the services and things that you've done to highlight the city, to bring attention to the city, to help the residents of the city.
Do I eat free? Do I eat free in the city? Or
Jay, have you already had supper?
You know, I ate early, and I'm still satisfied.
That would explain why you don't taste the sarcasm in Lloyd's. We all know the key is symbolic.
You know,
they don't do sarcasm in Mississippi.
You know, you guys are from Louisville. I'm not really positive.
I've never been to Louisville. I hear it's a beautiful place, but I've never been there.
It ain't that beautiful. Louisville is highly overrated.
Is it?
Yeah, it's terrible.
And it won't be anywhere near where I'll be. So
no, you won't be anywhere near Louisville.
Right.
Because ain't Louisville in Colorado? Ain't that in Colorado?
Louisville, Texas.
Yeah.
Louisville, Texas.
Yeah.
There's several. Minnesota or somewhere up there.
But maybe it's because he's from Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh my goodness.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Jay Canson, Mississippi.
And you said it like Jay Quillen.
What's that one place up in the whole Ohio? They get really upset if you mispronounce it. It's spelled Lancaster.
Lancaster.
They get really offended if you don't say Lancaster.
They like that in Lancaster, Texas. I'll be like, I'm trying to find this restaurant in Lancaster. They like, you ain't from here, are you? No, I'm not.
Lancaster. It's Lancaster.
What in the hell are you doing down there in Lancaster?
It was a church down there.
Ooh, I know you were scared to death, weren't you?
Nope, because Lloyd was driving.
I bet you had them doors locked, didn't you?
I was scared.
I didn't know I was in trouble. Was I supposed to be in danger?
I was scared
No, I'm
to
just
go
saying
outside.
you rarely venture to the black side of town. I just figured that
There's a
You need to be
wild.
like you roll out in
I
South
do.
Dallas regularly.
I do.
Real fast.
No, I
Burn
do.
7599.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I
You
don't.
don't be
Here,
spending no time in the hood.
we got 30 seconds. Y'all got 30 seconds. Get your black ass in the store and back in this truck.
Hey, you don't even know that. You don't even know where. You don't even know where the little Girl Scout girl sell her Girl Scout cookies.
Y'all thinking about Mr. Noise, not me.
No, you don't even know where the little Girl Scout girl sell her cookies at midnight.
My gosh.
I'm a frequent visitor.
He drive through.
I noticed you didn't answer my question.
You must
real fast.
You must don't understand. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackerson.
Where's your hood?
I have no. You crazy as hell. You is.
Jackson is just country. Y'all just country. Y'all ain't hood.
I have no problem.
A lot of shootouts in Jackson.
I have no problem with.
Bruh, your street in Jackson ain't nowhere near the hood. Your neighborhood cannot be the same. If your upbringing was out, didn't y'all have housekeepers and all that? How hood could you be, Kanye West?
Oh my gosh.
That was good. You on fire tonight, Al. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree with
Stop
Tony
playing
Cruz.
with us, Jay Jordan.
Al, let me tell you something. You are a wise man.
Savage
With
Al.
the wisdom that you have shared here tonight.
Wow,
I'm gonna tell you
really?
something. It is
Cold-blooded.
fantastic and beautiful, and I appreciate it.
That's some cold-blooded stuff right there, boy.
What? We
You
all
gonna,
agree.
you gonna say it again? You gonna say it again after?
I was just quoting Jay.
Nope.
Jay Jordan.
I do know he just talking in his head right now. He about to cuss somebody out. We're about 13 seconds away from somebody.
I'm trying to understand why you cussing in front of the pastor, though. I don't understand why you cussing in front of the pastor. You talking about eating ass and all
In
kinds
front
of
of the pastor. Cussing in front of the pastor.
Is the pastor still in the car?
I don't know. He might have got out after that eating ass business comparison.
He probably arrived at his stop and it was time to go in the house and.
Orange heart. Check.
But there have been many times that the pastor has stayed in the car to listen to this here podcast, of which I remind you, he called the best podcast in the country.
Hopefully he's still in the car with us right now.
No, I'm just saying.
I just checked. He's still in the car.
Oh,
he's still in the car.
He said he's here with his headphones on.
Yeah, you keep your headphones on, Pastor. Don't take that off.
You can't be listening to this on your speakers in your car, right? Past folks and stuff.
That'll be the time somebody calls.
Yeah, don't take those off. Whatever you do.
Glad you're still with us, Pastor.
But you know, there are, all joking aside, there are a segment of us that are fearful of going back.
Oh, yeah. We get nervous. Mama Noise get nervous.
I damn sure don't.
She be nervous. Yeah.
Well, see, I'm not strapped. You know, you be rolling off. You probably strapped. You got something under the seat.
Damn.
Mama Noise, how you gonna talk out my truck?
Where's the lie?
Yeah, but Mama Noise, you ain't supposed to tell people that he's strapped. What are you doing?
Yeah. Niggas need to learn that on Surprise.
Y'all need to tell me when stuff is a secret.
You don't know that you're supposed to not tell people's business that they got something in the car? What? You don't know that? You definitely ain't hood.
Whatever.
That's hood 101.
I mean, it's a secret for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, don't do a crying around Mama Noise.
You say it all the time.
Because it's true all the time.
You know what, Lloyd? Pastor, be sure to give our love to First Lady.
Please. We ain't seen the First Lady in quite some time.
So long since we heard from her.
Yes, let her know we love her and we appreciate her. And let her know we're going to celebrate our anniversary on the next Fridays. And we're going to just have a good old time in the Lord.
Good old, good old.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about this step show tomorrow now. I really am. I think we got
Obviously, I won't be available for the step show.
Huh?
Obviously, I won't be available for the step show.
No, you'll be stuck in traffic during the step show, that's for sure. Now you might be huh?
I'm thinking about getting me a hotel room over there if there's any still available. It might not be any available.
You gonna get a hotel room where at?
Near the stadium.
Okay.
If you dig off more into Grand Prairie, you might be able to find one.
Why would I want to go that far south?
Way over there.
Yeah, why would I want to do that?
He want to get close to the Stara.
Well, you ain't gonna find one in Arlington, I don't think.
Probably.
Yeah, he will.
Probably.
No.
You think all the hotel rooms in Arlington?
Yeah.
And I think there's a baseball game going on around that time as well.
Did they finish the stadium?
For those two universities, that's a big game. And both teams travel.
No, I didn't know that that baseball stadium was even finished. It's been a long time. What?
Mama Noise, why do you say it out loud though? You have to say it out loud.
I just wouldn't say nothing. I wouldn't.
Yeah, just say yourself.
Y'all got too many rules. Hey, you know you ain't supposed to say that. You know? Are we saying that right? You know? I can't. Man.
Mama Noise, how could you live in the DFW and not know that the Rangers baseball stadium is finished?
Because, I don't watch the Rangers. That might be part of it.
Yeah, do it.
I don't watch the Rangers, so that would be a big important. Yeah, maybe if they, I think they have concerts and stuff there too. So, I hadn't heard any concerts.
No, they have concerts at the old stadium now because the new stadium is built.
So they have the concerts now at the old one?
Right. They didn't tear down the old one. They kept it.
Well, I didn't know because Texas is notorious for tearing down some stuff and not building something.
That is very true. But the stadium was not dilapidated. It's a very nice stadium. The old stadium was just too damn hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't build a new stadium because it was bad. They built a new stadium because it was too hot.
Did they build something over the old Cowboy Stadium?
No, they tore it down.
No, I mean once they tore it down. I know it was a huge event to watch it implode and all that. But what?
Well, they haven't really built anything there. Really, what they're doing right now, they've wanted to develop it, but right now they're in the highway expansion because the area is surrounded by highways.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to finish all that expansion before they bring something in.
Oh, okay.
Nobody want to go to Irving.
What?
Nobody want to go to Irving.
That's where a whole lot of them live, ain't it?
But you can call that Irving, but it's really right on the edge of Dallas and Irving. It's right there. 183, 35, and Loop 12. It's right there.
Yeah. Nobody go there.
Okay.
I don't know why he's saying that, but
it's raggedy.
You crazy as hell. Yeah.
Well, that raggedy ass shit.
There's some nice areas in Irving, Mr. Noise.
Some of the nicest areas in DFW is in Las Colinas. What is he?
I'm trying to, I don't have it all figured out. But
That's Irving.
That's a different part of Irving.
What?
That's the rich folk Irving.
It's still Irving.
There's two other sides of Irving. That's right. Okay. So there's not a poor Dallas and a rich Dallas?
What are you talking about? It's still the same city.
Yeah, but don't nobody want to go to that side of town.
Well, is there a poor side and a rich side to what's the name of that hellhole y'all in right now? What's the name of that place?
Mississippi. And no, there are two sides.
You walked into that.
All right, brother.
There's two sides to what? Oh no, he's not feeling good.
No. Ain't no two sides. It's two sides to this too as well, I guess. Although it's all starting to blend together at this point.
Mama Noah said ain't but one side.
Mama Noah's don't even get out. She don't know.
I need to get out and go round and round to determine what I seen coming in.
That's right. See it for yourself. Don't prejudge.
So, Mama Noah, let me ask you a question, because we've been doing this show for a while, and we're getting ready to have another anniversary and celebration. Let me ask you something. When you take your glasses off in order to make a point, how does that help your vision?
How does it help my vision?
What does that do for the argument when you take your glasses off? Can you see better? Can you?
No, that's it. That's it. That's what it is. That's it. I had to take my glasses off. It's time for you to take my earrings off. It's time for you to put some Vaseline on my face.
Oh, okay. So it has nothing to do with the argument or seeing. It's just.
No, it has nothing to do with seeing.
Okay. Because you can see with them and without them.
I can, except for small print.
Just wondering, because I often see you do it. I always wonder.
I mean, because I don't wear them around, outside the house or anything like that. It's only for up close. Reading.
You don't have to have them.
Reading, yeah.
Are they prescription glasses?
Yes, they are.
Just reading.
They are prescription.
Yeah, prescription. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're not the ones you pick up at the Dollar Tree.
Wow.
That if you know if you know what your what
that's kind of real bougie what you just did right there.
There are a lot of people
the one that I don't pick up at the Dollar Tree.
I'm saying there are a lot of people that pick up their readers at the Dollar Tree as long as they know.
My wife didn't get my readers from the Dollar Tree. She got them from Costco.
See?
But it just sounds like you just pissed all over the Dollar Tree is what I'm saying.
You be quiet, Mr. GED. And you was a GED teacher talking about the man with it looks like he only got a GED.
No, I was reading his Wikipedia.
Probably
I shade him. That was facts.
Probably wouldn't have mentioned that.
Wow. Now we can't tell the truth on this show?
When I had what I had to say, it was Mama Noah.
You wasn't spitting no truth. You were just angry. You just hostile. But I love you though, and you're cute. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, Ron. You ain't got to
nothing
be all on the Dollar Tree. Ain't nothing wrong with the Dollar Tree glasses.
Listen, I shop at Dollar Tree. I'm just saying that when it comes to my eyes, I can't be taking the guess because I don't know
Why do people shop at Dollar Tree? Everything in there is not $1.
Not anymore. It used to be. You could go in there and get a whole lot of things that are even brand name things that were $1. But then they started that plus thing, and you like, what?
Now it's just a regular store.
Come on, now you turn it to the Dollar General.
Now you just call it Tree.
Right.
I don't know why they call it Dollar.
Take that $1 off. That's over with.
Dollar General ain't even $1.
No, it ain't been Dollar General ain't been $1 in a long time. Neither is Family Dollar. Just call it Family.
None of them are dollars. They dollars.
Fuck your family.
They need to put an S on there. They need to say Family Dollars and Dollars General. It's not a what.
Or close to $1. How about that?
Many dollars.
Not too many dollars.
I'm just saying.
All right. It's gonna be a fun weekend, y'all. I hope y'all pull up and enjoy it with us. Get your libations for tomorrow. We're gonna have I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a really good time. Pastor Court, pull up for your brothers tomorrow. They stepping tomorrow. The brothers of Alpha Phi Alpha will be in the building stepping tomorrow. We got all representation tomorrow and a few extras. So it's gonna be a fun show. I'm telling you, you're gonna have a good time. You have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Mama knows, am I forgetting anything before I let these people go?
Nope.
It's Friday night.
You are not.
Shout out to my grandmother. 98 years. She crushed them gizzards today. Them livers today. Crushed them. She ate good today. She had some livers and some smothered potatoes and some sweet potatoes. She starched it up. I was like, man, you going in today.
That's a pretty good meal.
But listen, she ate well for a 98-year-old woman.
Liver and smothered potatoes. That's a pretty good meal.
Well, her son is her grandson's a really good cook. He be hooking it up.
You cook the liver yourself?
I do have a drop for that. Let me just go ahead and
can't
play that right now. I don't know.
Liver is really easy to cook.
Oh, it don't look complicated at all. I just don't want to cook it.
Ain't nobody eating that in this house.
Ain't nobody eating this.
Except your grandma.
She loves it. Loves it.
Ron, Ninja Fi Ninja.
Ninja Fi Ninja will be represented tomorrow. I'm telling you, we have a good show. Y'all just pull up and just have a good time. Just come ready to have a good time. That's all I'm telling you to do. Come ready to have a good time. So, Jay, wave so we can see tomorrow. Y'all got good seats?
Well, they're not the best of seats. Normally I'm a down front kind of Negro.
All right.
But I was really just trying to give my daughter the college experience. She's thinking about going to one of those schools, and I just wanted her to get the experience.
In the atmosphere.
Yeah, just to motivate.
It should be a loud atmosphere. It should be. It should be a very spirited game.
They will.
Because both of those teams have, well, more so Arkansas now than Texas A&M. They have championship aspirations.
Right.
I don't know if Texas A&M still has that anymore after losing to Appalachians and Mountains. They might be in trouble, but Arkansas believes they might be a championship contender. So it should be interesting tomorrow to see how that game unfolds. So, well, listen, we're going to let the peoples go. We've had a good week. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with Kevin Fredericks, a.k.a. Kevin on Stage family, and the loss of his brother, and so many others who have lost loved ones. Praying for y'all tonight, and y'all be well. And with that being said, Cuz is going to go to the game and get a washing machine all in the same weekend. It's going to be a good weekend for that brother. We'll come back Monday and tell you all about it. Talkin NOIZ. We'll holla.
We're talking.